was charming. Like Gene Kelly in a bow tie, working man dressed to play the part, his heart, a melting clock, Dali would be proud. Smiles were caught so easy by him. People would say, your father could move into a village, not know the language, and be chief by end of the day. My mother would say, make sure to let him be chief of the house or you will soon see the savage Paul. A still model for Fusili, a nightmare of Dante, a rapture of Krylon and brick never seen by the sun, deception held in the ink blots of his palms, prints, scrub clean, no signature necessary, consider it a gift. My friends would say, how is it fair that you have a father so giving? I would wonder, how did God deem fit to give me this father? You see, Paul was an artist. He would line our home with portraits so pretty, people never questioned looking in. In this house, the walls were stretched thin, stapling corners to hide the slits, paintbrushes, taught not to speak, just brush and glide with the sway of his hand, and no one gets hurt. Canvases are taught to be still, don't speak. Even Mona Lisa knew when to shut her mouth. You see, we are taught that art is born out of pain, so it's no wonder why men like the gods treated as horses and dancers all the same. I guess my mother should have been happy that she was the greatest masterpiece ever created. She hung on hook and nail, straight-angled and gorgeous like crucifixion murals in Irish Catholic kitchens. Even Jesus screamed when hung and nailed. I wonder how my mother kept so quiet. I guess Paul hadn't sketched her a mouth yet. He always had a way of covering up what he didn't want captured. The neighbors would say, yo man, your father is a good man. We always see him taking out the trash. My mother would smile, never cracking the paint, rest her forearm on trash lid, holding down the secret, screaming from the blood clot at the bottom of the bag. You see, we knew how to keep an image. His friends would say, now that man can make a diamond out of coal. He practiced the pressure, pounding. He made my mother shine. It's no wonder no one ever commented on how remarkable her makeup was placed or how I danced like a stallion because horses and dancers are treated all the same. It's no wonder why I took a liking to thoroughbred and point you while my mother hangs wands over our sofa. Our boating party never seemed that still. You see, art is easy. It's the muses that aren't heard enough. We wonder, do people ever really listen? If our screams were just the music of an artist, that work of our tears were caught in cups to rinse his brushes, we wondered, did people ever really fucking listen? People would say, Paul, now that man is an artist. I guess me and my mother were just wet paint waiting to dry.
Yes.